Hey, I'm Teja Gerken with Peghead Nation, and Martin recently sent me a box full of their various accessories. And today I wanted to take a closer look at some of the Luxe by Martin articles that are part of that line. If you haven't taken a look at the accessories that Martin offers through their website, it's definitely worth taking a peek because there's some cool stuff in there from guitar care products, which we'll actually cycle back to and take a look at in a separate video coming very soon, to various picks and straps and cables and just all the kind of accessories that you might want to use, or in some cases like bridge pins or so that you might want to use to modify an existing instrument with. So today I've got a few of the articles from the Luxe by Martin series here with me today, starting out with the Martin Apex pick that I was using to just play. There's actually two of these picks in this line. The other one is called the Contour pick, and I had a chance to check this out for a little while. I think the Contour pick came out first, and it's sort of a triangle shaped pick that is very popular with mandolin players as well as, of course, many guitar players. This sort of standard teardrop shape came out more recently, and it's the shape that I tend to use when I do pick. I tend to play with the shoulder of one of these picks, and I really like this. These are available in 1mm and 1.5mm thicknesses for both of these picks, and they both have a lovely bevel on the edges. The Contour pick, of course, is essentially named after that feature of having a nice bevel around the sides here that really make the pick glide from string to string very easy. But of course the shape and the bevel is only one part. The material is also very important, and this is made from a special polymer that is designed to offer low friction and slow wear, so these picks should last quite a while. They're more expensive than some picks, but not as crazy as some boutique handmade picks have gotten over the years. And so I think both this Apex pick and the Contour pick are really excellent options to check out if you've been on the hunt for a new pick. Really nice for strumming or for flat picking single note. Of course, picks are a highly personal choice. There is no right or wrong way to go about choosing a pick. But in the last few years, there's been a lot more awareness of how big of an impact a pick can have on your sound. And it's definitely a great way to experiment. And if you've been sort of on the hunt for the perfect flat pick, whether for guitar or another instrument, I would definitely check these Luxe by Martin picks out for yourself. Okay, so another product category that's part of the Luxe by Martin line is a variety of straps, and I've got one of them here. This is their buffalo leather locket strap, and it's incredibly soft, flexible leather, really feels good, and beautifully manufactured. It's got a little stretch in it. And what's unique about this strap, or special about this strap, is that it's the locket strap. And as such, it has a special locking mechanism that's built right into both ends of the strap. And I'll show you what that looks like. So you move the little tab, which is spring-loaded on the inside, and it goes over the strap pin and locks it into place. So it's quite hard to remove. And so that would add a lot of security. These tend to work best with standard strap pins and standard end pins. If your guitar has a pickup in it, an end pin jack might work with these. In the case of my guitar, it has an LR back end pin jack on there, and it was a little bit tight to get this on there. So I would try these out. Some end pin jack barrels are a little bit wider than others. But especially if you have a standard unamplified strap pin and end pin setup, these would be a great option for having a more secure strap. And there are other models available that have standard ends without the locket and various different materials in these straps as well. So definitely, if you are looking for a beautiful and comfortable strap, these buffalo leather or other kinds of new Martin straps that are part of the Luxe series would definitely be worth checking out. Beautiful stuff. Martin has long offered their own guitar polish, and they've now come out with a version as part of their Luxe line that sort of infuses the guitar polish into a clever little single-use towelette. And I think this is pretty clever because I'm not someone who uses polish all the time. I get one of those bottles and it either lasts me for many years or I sort of forget about it, and worst case scenario, it's spilled somewhere in my gig bag or something like that. So having these single-use towelettes actually is a really clever idea. You can see it's like any kind of infused towelette that you would use for cleaning or other things. This one has a premium wax product and polish that is the same that Martin uses at the factory, and it goes on really smooth on the guitar with this simple towelette, and you might give it a little wipe with a little microfiber cloth afterwards, or even a shop towel or something like that. And it's a very quick way to clean and sort of polish your instrument with one of these single-use Luxe by Martin towelettes. So finally, the Luxe by Martin line of accessories also includes some guitar cables. So if you plug in, these are definitely worth considering. Made with a angled plug on one end and a straight plug on the other, which of course is what most acoustic players prefer to use because of the end pin jack setup. These cables use 99.9% oxygen-free copper wiring inside, and it's a dual shielding process on the outside of these, so they really protect you from a lot of hums and buzzes that you might get without the outside interference. Really high quality plugs and nicely sealed, and also very flexible. In my experience, some high-end cables tend to be a little stiff and heavy, and these are not that. So that's another factor to consider, not only the sound but also the weight and the sort of feel of the cable, how it hangs from your instrument. And this really sort of checks off all the boxes. It's a very nice cable and it's available in various different lengths. So that's the Luxe by Martin guitar cable. Okay, so there's a selection of Luxe by Martin accessories. So whether you've been looking for a new favorite pick, a new strap, a way to clean or polish your guitar in the easiest way possible, or a new cable for when you're plugging in on stage, Martin has you covered. The Luxe by Martin series also includes some very cool bridge pins that are worth taking a look at. And as I mentioned earlier, there's a whole big line of guitar care products and other accessories that Martin offers, and we're going to take a look at some of those in the very near future. For now, my name is Teja Gerken with Peghead Nation. If you're seeing this on YouTube, come on over to pegheadnation.com. Check out the large variety of lessons that we offer, courses not only for guitar, but many other stringed and fretted instruments, and we'd love to see you there. My name is Teja Gerken.